There you go, you can see her better. Okay, we're gonna have to be careful now. Today the plan is to move all of these new worlds into the new enclosure. 8 of them are African and 2 of them are from Sri Lanka, so help me God, this is gonna be nerve-wracking. So yes, hello everybody and welcome to today's video. As I promised last year in feeding slings and juveniles, I will be moving some of them into their new enclosures, and today I will be moving 10 spiders. Is just as a start and just as a precaution. I am moving them because they don't have enough space in their enclosure, and also they are, I don't know their gender, but I think most of them are female, so we shall see that in the future. But I think lugardis are, I have like three lugardis, and because most of the other like I had 7 and most of the other ones that were mature males died off, so I think it's just basically females left. So we're gonna start off firstly with a long-term project I had, which was Poecilotheria subfusca Highland. I never had a female of this species before. I mean, I have it now, but you know what I mean. I never had a fully grown specimen. I had them before, but the male I had was just a mature dog male, so that was a bit of unlucky. So we're gonna rehouse the spider today, which is a female. She's kind of a small specimen, so that's why I'm getting everything ready and steady. Just catching my catch cup, and I will show you what I'm moving her basically when I catch her. This is she. I'll show you the spider in a second. Just grab the webbing and everything. I'm just gonna slot it in the new house, so you can see the spider. It's doing fine. It molted quite recently, so just catch the spider and move it to the new house. So here is the new house. I put some old substrate in the webbing, and there's the kind of a I don't know, temporary cork bark. I'm gonna put like a new one in, but for now this will do. I have a bunch of small cork barks left, but don't have like a big chunk of it basically. So there's the spider. Just gonna gently move it. She wants to move. Come on, baby. Let's go. She recently molted. I didn't realize that before the video, but the focus is okay, I guess. You can see the spider better. A lady in her new enclosure. Try to get a better look at it. Okay, there we go, a little bit better. Nice spider, very good looking spider. Yeah, she's a little bit stressed, of course, because of the moving and everything, but she will be fine. There we go, a little bit better footage of her again. There we go. Nice spider. The second one is a lugardi. Try to zoom in. That's all the thing I can zoom. So there it is. Try to move her out, and then let's do this stuff. Okay, she's kind of chill. She's good thing. Okay, let go of the dish. Thank you. She's trying to escape, but it's not gonna work. Nope. Okay, next one. Okay, so the second lugardi. She's kind of more primo-y and kind of feisty. So not the best. There we go. Be careful not to spook her too much so she doesn't escape. Because yes, I am doing this alone. And it's a horrible idea. So I'm gonna show you and I think talk more about spiders and everything at the end of this video, because this is just stressful and I can't talk because I'm thinking about if they're gonna escape or not. So let's just move faster to these spiders and then at the end we're gonna have a talk. Okay, so next one we have Poecilotheria miranda. Gorgeous spider again. I used to have a female way back in the day, but she did die of old age and it was really sad. And I got slings, and then bingo bango, 2 years later, 2 years later actually, there we have females. So I'm gonna move her slightly this. She doesn't need that. Let me just catch her and I'll pull the lighting here, because this is not, you can't see the best, but I'll make sure we can get nicer footage. Okay, so I caught the female. I'll try to transfer her onto the cork bark and let's see what happens. Nice and gentle with Poecilotherias, or not. Please don't. Okay, that's it for her, I think. Hopefully we saw her just for a second. And maybe Mr. Editor will try to slow down the footage. Or how can I? There you go. I can try to zoom. Yeah, there we go. Nice female. Again, bought her about the same time as I bought subfusca Highlands, and just a gorgeous spider. What more to say about Poecilotherias? Basically, as slings, they do like to bury themselves, so maybe give them a little bit more substrate. I am not giving them here the clay balls, so I'm not giving them the drainage layer, but it's just a temporary setup, so I can get them maybe later in their permanent enclosures for about 2 years again. But yeah, this is Poecilotheria miranda. Beautiful spider. I think they're about 2.5 years old, from like tiny things, not juveniles, and that's it basically. You're gonna see on the screen the Tarantula shop screenshots. If you are curious about that, it's basically when I get the spider, I get 2 of 3 specimens of the species, and I name them 1, 2, 3, so I know when the spider molts, I know which one molted. That's basically the thing. So yeah, Poecilotherias. Let's move on to the Africans now. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this faster because I am running out of electricity on the camera, even though it was full before. This is the Harpactira namaquensis. I don't know the genders because when they were small you couldn't actually just get out the mold because they usually just scrunched it up, but she doesn't want to get out, so a second. There you go, you can see her better. Okay, we're gonna have to be careful now because this is African species, and you know, Africans and everything, so I'm gonna set up their enclosure faster and better, don't you worry, but this is just a temporary fix so I get them all in this video. This is the first one and it was numbered, I think, number 2. So okay, we're back with namaquensis number 2. I do have 5 of them, but as you know, I don't know what they are. They're just juveniles. I didn't sex them yet. I didn't like do anything about them. Didn't sex their molts or anything. So I don't know how big the males of Tarantulas get, because I did only own what, Rehousing, and I think that's it. Okay, it's gonna be a problem because it's trying to escape, and that's not good. Okay, we managed to contain it, and there she is. You can see her there. Put it a little bit up. There she is. Wanted to escape, but not going to. Okay, 3 more to go. Okay, 3 more to go, and then we're done. Okay. Oh, okay. This one is giving me attitude. This is gonna be problematic. What to do in this situation is do this. I know it's like, oh, what's gonna happen, but it's better to just cover it, and then if she escapes, because like she's not gonna bite, of course, she's just possessing like everything and trying to stand her ground and everything. I just need to move her out of her corner, and then she's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm a scared little spider. Oh, there you go, you see? Now I move her. Come on, move out, please. That's it. That's how you deal with a tarantula that's giving you threat postures. And also we get a nice footage of her as well. Very nice spider. Very nice looking spider as well. Gorgeous, actually. Yeah, can't really zoom in better. Hopefully we'll be able to do that soon, because this is not the gigantic spiders that are. These spiders are all about 8, 6, 7. Oh, that's the mean. Oh no, I said it. It's about 6 to 8 centimeters in backspan. They're not that big. As you see, this is the cricket box. Is 10 by 10 by 10. It's not even the size of a cricket box. Oh. Let's go. Go outside, miss. No, okay, this is bad. Okay, okay. Go down. No, there you go. Okay, see? We handled it like we should. So yeah, if tarantula gives you threat posture, what I did wrong was not use tweezers that are from plastic. So if she bit actually the tweezers, it would be bad, but you know, she didn't, so we're good. Basically, there she is. She's not like a meanie or anything. She just, you know, you saw it. She stood her ground and didn't really want to like didn't really want to bother anyone, and just wanted to show you, hey, this is my place, go away. But I showed her that I'm not gonna hurt her, and I just was able to move her. Actually, that's like a proper way to move a tarantula that is in threat posture. And if you need to move them when you're rehousing them like this, usually you leave it alone, but even if you are moving them and rehousing them, that's the way you do it. Basically, like gently push them away with tweezers, with plastic ones preferably, and usually like 90% of the time they don't bite. They just like startle away. That's why I was like, I wanted to have the lid here so she couldn't escape to that side, because usually they just run up the side and just escape, like she tried to, but she's not being able to do that today. So next one. Okay, second to last Herpactira, and second to last spider as well. Okay, intimidating is not gonna work, buddy. And oh, no, okay, no biting, no biting. Okay, again, you see the bolt, put the lid on, there we go. Please don't, yeah, she's gonna, okay, see, you don't see, but because my camera is not the best in the best placement, but she bolted and there she is. You see, I knew all your tricks, guys. I've been in this stuff for a long time. It's very difficult to do it with filming and everything, but I still know how to do it. Still know all the tricks you have up your sleeves. I'm not a spider whisperer, I'm not a god, but I know what to do. Spider bolt, I'm just chatting shit. Okay, moving on. Can you see her better if I move her like this? No. Maybe you can see her better. Yeah, there she is. Okay, it's the last spider now. Okay, so moving on to the last spider. I got better lighting and everything, so hopefully this will be better. And it's a very special spider for the last rehouse we're doing today. It's a Hapoclastus devalmanta, and there she is. This is my brother's favorite spider, actually, and I made it a nice home, and I'll show you what I did with others spiders as well. But yeah, as much as I can zoom in, there she is. Gorgeous spider. Confirmed female, bought I think half a year ago at a slow expo, and then there she is. Slowly, gently move her. Okay, we're gonna do the safe precaution things and just put a lid there so she doesn't escape. Okay, can't see her. Okay, how can I show her? There she is. Gorgeous spider. Really nice spider. I can't say anything bad about it. She's been basically living in there again for far too long, as the Africans did. But she's a gorgeous spider, and it's actually really nice. She just spends her life in a hole, and that's where she is gonna be. This is basically like zoomed out footage. Of course it's a Braplast, but she has like a hidey hole in there, so it's a little bit nicer. But otherwise it's pretty standard terrarium. They need to be fed. I think I feed her every... No, I did actually feed her every week, because she was with slings. She wasn't with juvenile, she was with slings. And yeah, gorgeous spider. I'm really bothered that I can't zoom in more, but hopefully we'll be getting that zoom lens this year. Yeah, gorgeous spider. I think they're kind of a dwarfish species. They grow to not the 15 centimeter size, I know that, but I'm not too familiar with this species. Just know that yeah, I feed her every week, once a week, and that she likes it moist. So, and she's a burrower, so she comes out very rarely, but we shall see how she will be doing. So hello, so this is after rehousing everyone. We're just gonna look at two of the spiders that I rehoused, and then I can talk a little bit more about them, because yeah, when I was rehousing them I didn't really talk much to you guys, and that's what I usually do. I just yap around and just talk basically about them. Harpactira namaquensis, very nice looking spider. I can't zoom in better, but there she is. Brownish colorations, blackish, but looks doesn't look like Pteronochelys murinus dark color form. It looks very specific. It does have African like details, but yeah, that's where she is. So yeah, I got them in, I think last year at April. Last year April. So yeah, they're gonna be 2 years old very soon actually. So I'm kind of hopeful they are males. They are females, because none of them were actually a matured male like lugardis were. Yeah, I got them at the same time from like a exchange of slings with my sesimais that I used to have, which I now only have 2 by the way, and they're thriving. I think you saw them in the feeding slings video, but yeah, African spiders likes it drier. I just moisten it up because it was such a dry soil, it really couldn't dig up much. But yeah, after I moisten it up, it's basically made a burrow already, like inside there. So it can dig and it will dig. So that's a really good thing. Yeah, not a female confirmed or a male confirmed, because I wasn't really checking what they are, because I know that African males mature like in a year and a half, a year in, so like lugardis were. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna keep feeding these guys every 2 weeks until I get some females, until I get some males. Now I'm gonna like really look when they molt, and this one is pretty pre-molt, as you can see. Not too well, but by the abdomen size and everything, it's kind of chunky. So, and I didn't want to eat. I think this is the one that gave me threat postures. So yeah, this is for namaquensis every 2 weeks. Keep it drier. I think I just moisten up like a corner, like that corner 2 weeks, that the other corner in 2 weeks, and then it's fine. They don't like it too wet, they prefer it. That's why she's like even on the side, because it's too wet, but I wanted her to feel safe so she can dig a tunnel. So let's move on to lugardis, and that's gonna be it for this week's video, guys. Okay, so we're off with the last spider. Of course it's a lugardi, and yes, it does have a proper home. You see, it has a hole and everything. It's a proper setup for them for the time being. When they fully like grow up, I'm gonna put them in different enclosure, maybe even, yeah, definitely a glass enclosure, at least one of them, of course females. And yeah, I want to talk a little bit about lugardis and my experience with them. When we went into the hobby, we went with different species, because this is like a semi-dwarf. It's like 10 centimeters in size and full leg span when it matures. So I didn't want to, there we go, better. I didn't want to just buy a spider that is gonna live for a short time and then just die off. And then yeah, later in like, I think, I don't know, I'm talking like I had spiders for 50,000 years. No, it's just like a few years later we got them, the first batch. I got 3, all males, matured. I sold I think 3 of them died off because no one wanted them. No one really wants to breed them in Slovenia, so it's like, you know, a curse like that. Like Hungarians didn't want to buy them. No, they did want to buy them, but it was in the middle of like December when they matured. So by the time it was February, when it was warm enough to ship them, they were basically already dead because they matured out, and they they die really fast when they're mature, like 1 to 2 months. It's just over, not like brachypelmas when they can hold on to at least a year. So yeah. Then another batch, 4 slings. One died, like was very young, and 3 of them again matured to be mature old males. And that was, I think, in 2023, if I remember correct. And then I was like, no, I'm not gonna buy them, I'm just gonna buy the female when I see it at a fair or something. And yeah, a female of this species, when you find it, it's like 30 euros. But again, not the purpose, because the slings are like 3, 4, 5 euros. And it's very cheap to have them. So yeah, I was like, when we traded them in, I was really happy. It was 7 of them, 7 slings, and 4 of them matured and became males and died off really fast. I didn't really have much of a choice. Again, it was in October, November, December. None of them went on because none of them really wanted to buy them. I was at Gior with them. If you remember, I was at Gior. If you watch my old videos, like last year, when I was at Gior, I was selling them, but no people wanted to buy them. So again, I brought them home and they just died off in a month and a half, and that's it. And now I have 3 lugardis left, which I am really hopeful they're all females, because they are much bigger than the males were, and also they molted in the meantime and they were not males, so it's a good sign. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This video was kind of chaotic and not really well filmed as I wanted to, but we're gonna leave it at that. And just basically, it's a realistic rehouse of African spiders. That's how you rehouse them fast, no questions asked, because you don't want them to escape or do anything stupid. So this is the video. Next week we will have a really important topic to talk about, so I'm really excited to film that video. But for now, this is gonna be it. A realistic video of how to rehouse African fossorials / terrestrials and nice Asian species to really spice it up at the end. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like it, leave a like, subscribe, so we can reach 500 subscribers, and I do release the 500 subscriber special. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.